white lie ain't no good lie, but it's my lie. The night lie ain't no good lie, but it's my lie.
Oh, you are too. Excellent. Thanks, Rory. Did you meet Rory?
No, I haven't been up here yet, so I'm going to say hello and give you your credentials.
Hello, Rory.
Lyle.
Going to the Tony Awards and seeing the community of actors, singers, and dancers that you actually don't necessarily see while you're performing on stage is pretty great. Everybody is there for the same purpose, for the love of the theater. And it's pretty great to see the joy and the love and the excitement on the face of nominees, presenters, producers, and casting directors, choreographers, and scenic designers, lighting designers, costume designers. It's a night that Broadway celebrates their talent.
Oh, there was a protest. But there was a protest when we did the Tonys for Gypsy Women on the Verge. There was something about, oh yeah, the Scottsboro Boys. So that was Women on the Verge. There was a big picket right across the street.
Yeah,
There was just grassroots people going, don't support this play because I thought it was like Uncle Tom time. I wish I'd seen that.
The schedule, though, for the Tonys is pretty brutal, especially if you're doing a musical, because they haven't got the good sense to cancel the matinee on the Sunday before the Tony Awards. So the camera rehearsal is on a Sunday. In my case, I had to get up at 7 o'clock. I was picked up at 7:30, and I went for the rehearsal of the opening number and had to stick around for Mandy's and my presentation of Best Revival. Got back to where I was staying at 4 o'clock. I had to get up at 5 o'clock to return to the Tony Awards to get made up for the opening number. They want you in place in the building so that they can count the heads by 6:30. Basically what happens is if you're doing a musical, you get out of your character slap and into your red carpet slap, out of the red carpet slap into the character slap again, because you're bound to do a number out of that and into your glam slap again in case you're nominated. It's like a brutal day, and it's basically your day off.
So folks, anybody that's sitting down below here, if you are near C card, you need to move for us. We cannot have any of our guests this morning near C cards. This will be to our rehearsal. When you stand in, so you get into their seats. If you just move to the center of a section, that would help us out a lot. No one sitting on the end.
One of the other great things about going to the Tony Awards is seeing the crews that you've worked with, because most of the crews from the theaters will work the Tony Awards because they need that many people backstage. And seeing Timmy McDonough and Mark Hallisey from Gypsy was really great. And I saw them, I guess, the year before. And it's just, there are members of the crews that you see and that you love and that are part of your family.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Beacon Theater for the 66th Annual Tony Awards. Please find your way to your seats. We will begin with the pre-telecast in just a few moments. Thank you very much. Find your seats.
So we'll get you backstage. Starts at 10:30.
And here we go. Enjoy the show.
Come into the swag room. Come.
Yeah, I'd love to come. You should go.
There we have Pat White again, who was dressing chorus, not dressing me. I had Lyle with me. So there were the people that you've worked with for your entire career on Broadway. Seeing Pat White backstage always makes me laugh and takes it out of a nervous environment into a funny environment. She makes me laugh. Now, I didn't know this, but presenters get to go into the swag room, and the swag room was pretty impressive this year. So now I always want to do Tonys, and I only want to present because the swag was pretty great.
two-time Tony-winning actress who will return to Broadway next season in David Mamet's The Anarchist, Patti LuPone, and Tony Award winner Mandy Patinkin.
Beautiful girl. Patti, you is a woman.
I don't know how to love him.
Have we said too much? There's just one more thing we'd like. Wait. We got to the peak.
Oh,
It's
shit.
okay. Have we said too much? There's just one more thing we'd like to say to you. This season's nominees for Best Revival to Musical have inspired works that are as relevant and thought-provoking now as when they were first produced.
Throughout the night, we've seen performances from the nominated productions. Once again, the nominees are
Evita.
Gershwin's Porgy and Bess.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
And the Tony goes to, for this rehearsal only.
Laura, you're the best.
My pleasure.
No, I just told you you're really good at that.
When Mandy and I were pulled out of our seats to go backstage to prepare for the presentation, there was a tent, and in the tent were various companies about to perform. And somebody came up to me and said, "Would you take a picture with Elena Roger?" And Elena Roger is the current Evita in Evita. And I said, I gotta go pee. But I had to cross from one side to the other side of this tent, and Elena was right in the middle. So I saw her, and I'd met her in London 4 years earlier, and she was having a picture taken with a cast member, and I photobombed the photograph, and she turned around and she saw me, and the two of us embraced. And she's a very, very sweet woman. She's a great, great girl.
Turn this way! Oh, it's great! one more thing we'd like to say
I love you, I don't know how to love you.
When we come back, we're going to have